Alrighty then, hello. So, we are picking off right where we left off in the last episode. Got our ravine. It's been a little bit since I've recorded an episode. Might do that. Just so I'm not banging my head on vines as I walk around. But yeah. So, got the ravine. I think I'm going to get to work on the actual building part of this. So, I gotta decide what I'm doing, but let's get going. Alrighty then. So while I was preparing to do something, I was gonna work on the ravine. I heard news that 1.18 is coming out on November 30th. And I have decided that this is going to be the season 1 finale of my Let's Play, because I am going to try to focus on a couple different projects once 1.18 releases, but I plan to start a new Let's Play then, and with where we are in this world, I don't think it's worth... I have auto jump on. Hold on. Much better. I don't think it's worth really continuing in this world if I'm just going to be moving on to 1.18. I'm not as attached to this world as I wish I was. So yeah, I've decided I'm going to use this episode to give a tour of the world, and I'll post a world download. This is not much of a world to be posting world download, but I am sort of proud of how far I managed to get in 15 episodes, so let's hope the next one lasts longer than this. I kind of have an issue with sticking to things, but we'll see. So here is sort of where it started. We've replaced the spawn with an iron farm, and I've sort of dug this part out. Because I was trying to get rid of all the buttons, because that was causing quite a bit of lag. But the iron farm is going at its thing. Over there is the village that I missed. It's just outside of render distance at the moment. And when I first got into the world, I went off exploring in this direction. Feels like a long time ago, but it was only like, what, just over a month ago? It's so weird. Yeah, so I went off in this direction, went across the river a few times, and made my way over to where my current base is. So I will pop over there. Here is the Cobblestone Sky Path that I made while transporting villagers, that sort of appeared in one episode and wasn't really explained for a while, and just had a couple villagers sitting on it because I got tired of having to go back and mine up the 10 rails that I had at the time. This was before the iron farm, before I had basically an unlimited amount of iron. Oh, I should probably eat. So yeah, there it is, right over there in that dirt and cobblestone mound in the middle of the water, is Scary Boy number 2. I managed to capture him between episodes one time and sort of introduced him, and he is disarmed, very safe, but very scary. Gotta love those angry looking eyebrows and the very gruff sounding voice. And over there is the Melon Farm that I tried to make and gave up on. It's still here, but I just have stolen a few of the pistons from it. Here is probably more villagers than I'll ever have anything to do with. I should probably turn off the villager farm, if I'm gonna be totally honest. Because there's so many there that I'm never going to use that many villagers. So I'll just do this. They don't need to keep doing what they're doing. They're fine. Here is my villager trading hall. It's not really... I never really got around to 100% setting it up. There's still a few empty villager spots right here. Here is my nether portal and the random lightning rod that I put there, and I have no idea why. Here's my moss pit celebration from when I finally managed to get myself a moss block. I sort of went crazy. It doesn't really look that good, but hey, it gives the world character. This was a test for flying machines that I just put composters around for some reason. I honestly have no idea why I do half the things I do, but it is what it is. Here's the house that I built in the first episode. This is a creeper explosion that I replaced with different blocks, because I think that's a nice way to do things. My chest monster, full of all kinds of random stuff, including a whole bunch of shields. Oh, another slime block. That is actually quite useful. I'll put that there. So yeah, up here is where I did a whole bunch of my beginning outros, and a bunch of intros as well. Here is what used to be a wheat farm and is now a melon farm. Over there is the pillager tower. That is very much still a no thank you, I'm fine. Here is the beehive, where all the bees just ended up in the nether one day. So let's go visit them. Oh, there's a spider. That's fun to see. That's fun. Yep, there's one of them. They all sort of went off in different direction. There is Mr. Freedom, the free sheep. So yeah. He managed to escape my pen one day, and I decided that was enough, and he'd earned his freedom. So he gets to spend the rest of his days in the nether, I guess, because that's where he decided to go. If he can make his way out, then good on him. And over this way is our desert. I don't think the floating crafting table is still there. I think I removed it, but if I have wood on me, I might put it back. We'll see. I sort of just dumped junk in all these chests. I do not have wood on me. That's too bad. But yeah. Sand mining. And over here is the Nether Fortress, and the wither skeletons who stole my gear. So I think I'm going to try and steal my gear back. I wonder if I'm going to die. It should be just one at a time now, and I think I know where they are. I know there's one in a cave and one just chilling where he is. So I'm going to try to get it back. I think that'll be a nice closure. There's this 2-block tall space right here, which should give me plenty of safety from them. I probably should have brought more food, but I didn't plan to do this, so we shall see. And then inside that nether portal is my blaze farm. Yeah, see, there's one of them. I'm going to try to sneak up on it. And then the other one is in a cave somewhere. Found it looking for it on the replay file the other day. And it is almost nighttime. So I'm going to sleep through the night before I do that. I never really explained it, but over my hotbar I have Coordinates HUD data pack from the vanilla tweaks. It's very useful. I almost always play with it just because I don't like having to open F3 because I always forget to close it. So yeah, but give me a second and I'll go fight that wither skeleton. Let's see how this goes. Okay, here you are, Mr. Pantsless. Mr. Pantsless. Okay. Okay. There we go. Wow. Okay then. Better than expected, and there's the other one. Okay, then. They stole a lot less of my gear than I remember them stealing. Weird. I guess they might have, like, dropped it somewhere? I don't know if they can drop things, though. Who knows? But let's go check out, the Nether Fortress. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. I've been down here a couple times, and gotten attacked by wither skeletons and decided it was time to go. But here's the Blaze Farm that was never really super efficient, but it did its job and was always super loud because they would get stuck up there. Not entirely sure what I did wrong with that, but who knows? Yeah. And then here is my okay. Here's my 3-block tall enemy protection right here. There's too many blazes for my liking, thank you. And my 3-block tall enemy protected portal as well. I feel like there was something over that direction, but I can't remember what. And then I guess I'll end off the episode in the end, maybe? I guess. But first, I'm going to go put all my gear in a chest at spawn, because I want to leave my gear in a very obvious place for the world download. I think it's very annoying when people don't do that, and then release a world download and, like, it's in survival and I have no gear and I have to go around and find anything from any chest. It's kind of bothersome. Yeah, I really wish I hadn't gotten rid of that floating crafting table. I thought it was a nice touch. Just all my crazy forgetfulness in all the episodes. But yeah, once 1.18 comes out, I have a couple very big things planned. I am super excited for that. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to focus on uploading shorts and maybe trying to get other kinds of content going. I'm thinking maybe Monster Hunter something or other. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But, oh, I don't have any food on me. I need to trade with some villagers to get some golden carrots before I do anything. I'm going to leave this gear just sitting in the nether. Okay. It'll despawn. And the Enderman thing that I made that one time, the weird patch of grass, does actually work. But it's like one Enderman every long time. So it's not really worth it. I think I'm quite a bit more powerful than I was at the start of the game. I'm now no longer worried. Wooden planks, the recipe book can help. Thanks. That's going to be sitting up there for the entire thing, because for some reason it's decided to do that. I reinstalled Minecraft, so that's probably where the problem is, but a little bit bothersome that it's doing that. So yeah, let's get some golden carrots. Iron. 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 Oh, I'm out of iron. Okay, good enough. And this is my silk touch pick, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, golden carrots, please. Thank ya. Thank you very much. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay. So, now, time to grab a chest, I guess. Oh, I have 4 carrots in my inventory? Oh, yeah. I trampled some carrots. I'm a genius. Oh, you know what I'm missing for the world tour? I am missing the slime farm, so I'll just pop down and show you all that. There is my attempt to make an upside down axolotl. I think I forgot like an underscore, or I misspelled it somehow. And I never bothered to look at it again, so. Yeah, and here's my slime farm that actually does work. So there it is. And it intersects with the mine shaft under my base. That was a mild hindrance throughout the first few episodes, but I mean, just more character for this world. There are so many mine shafts that I've had to deal with. And I never bothered to make a cave spider farm, which I guess is another thing that I probably should have put some effort into, but you know what, it's fine. So yeah, there's my doorbell. Yeah, so if I can, let me grab a chest and I'll go put my gear in the, not in the, but over by spawn. It's weird to be leaving this world. I don't know how to feel about it. It's not old enough for me to have like nostalgia for it, but it's almost sad to leave it. But there'll be plenty of great things here in the future. I don't know if I should be talking about my biggest plan for 1.18 quite yet, but there'll probably be an announcement on the channel here in a couple of days. Just going over everything that's going to happen. And I'm super excited for it. Yeah. I'm just incredibly excited for one of my 1.18 plans. So usually when I spawn in right over here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put all my ender chest stuff in. Okay, first gear off. Main gear up here. And then the rest of my gear over like this. And then ender chest stuff over here. I'll place the bed down. Okay. So now, I guess I'll head off into the end, and that's where I'll end the episode. I might grab a pumpkin beforehand, just so that I don't... Nah, I'll leave. I'll go without a pumpkin. That'll be fine. I'd say famous last words, but I plan to yeet into the void anyway, so should be fine. I never even got to defeat the Ender Dragon. I'd try to do that now, but I am not confident enough in my abilities, so I don't think I will. But either way, I don't know. My next Let's Play, I will definitely defeat the Ender Dragon. Maybe rush it. Try to defeat it in the first couple episodes. Who knows? I spent a lot of the first little bit just clumsily stumbling my way through the early game. I'm very bad with the early game, but I think I'll be quite a bit better after this. I don't know. Did they patch the mushrooms on top of the nether in 1.18? I think they did. Just an interesting thing to patch. I think it's part of the character of the game, but who knows? Weird little crafting table right there. Yeah, so here is everything. I planned to sort of decorate this, but I guess that never happened. I don't know. I always think it's weird how that's all stationary, like it never... Weird, I don't know. here we are in the end. Dragon flaps. You know what? I don't have any way over there. It's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to, you know, if... No. Yeah, that was smart. I only got a single one. Yeah. Well, I guess I sort of trapped myself here. It's the last episode and I'm stuck here in the end. I kind of want to do something more extravagant than just yeet myself into the void. But I don't know what to do. I was hoping to die by dragon. So maybe I'll just wait here on this platform for her to come and attack me. That'll take a minute though. Maybe. If I increase my render distance, maybe she will come and attack me. There she is. And she deflected her own bullet. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Maybe anger a few endermen. They can't get me. Oh, yes, they can. Okay, then. Well, with that, I guess this is the end of my final episode of this particular Let's Play. I wish craft wooden planks was not up at the top the entire time. But it is what it is. I guess that's sort of a... I don't know if it's a... I don't know. I can't think of the right word. Just sort of summing up the entire Let's Play. Bunch of weird technical errors and random mistakes. But hey, maybe that's the charm of this. Who knows? I had a lot of fun making this, and I can't wait for my next projects on this channel. I definitely plan to start a new Let's Play once 1.18 starts, or maybe in the pre-releases if I get bored until then. But if you stuck around this long, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked this, and I'll catch you in whatever my next project is. Peace.